Alrighty, today we are at Half Moon Key, and I did a video in November of that, talking about it, but I've been here numerous times. But I'm going to go out here. I got a little work done this morning, some music, and just sat up there at the Lido, had a little breakfast, some coffee, got some work done. We're good today. I'm going to go lay out on the beach a little bit. I think it'll be cool. The water's beautiful, the weather. We're here. It's a beautiful place. Not a lot to it. It's an extension of the ship, but it is pretty cool. So we're going to go get us a little beach time, see how that goes. I probably mentioned on the last video in November that Half Moon Key is an extension of Carnival. The ship, basically, it's a small owned island. Not as big as Celebration, but the same thing. Celebration Key is actually very nice. We'll be there tomorrow. But you don't have to take it. You just take your room key. You don't really need your passport or ID. Everything's just a sailing sign card. They've got towels on the beach, unless you want to take one. Just put some sunscreen on and go. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go chill at the beach. Ooh, the water is choppy today. The Half Moon Key where, one year we couldn't get off the boat. We just had another day at sea because the water was way too rough, and for safety they couldn't tender us off the ship. Safety people getting on and off this boat to the ship. So we just took another day at sea. It happens, especially in summer and hurricane season. This place mops it up with drink sales. It's crazy. Basically, it's an extension of the ship. This is my favorite view off this beach. Looking at that ship, all that blue water. Things for sure. Sometimes it's just good here to sit here at the bar and chill. Nothing wrong with this. Just being out here is cool. And nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the beach either. That's for sure. But one thing I will say, if you haven't cruised or done not a lot, usually from November to January, February is the best time to cruise because it's quieter. Now, there were some kids on the boat. These are homeschool kids or some younger, which is, times have changed. There was a time, even when I was younger, the kids didn't cruise in the school year. Hell, my parents never would have done something like this in the school year. My mom was a school teacher. She would not have gone for that. Not one bit. But it's cool. It really is. Indeed it is. Alright, so I can tell you this because I've been here numerous times. And I'm here now. I noticed this in November. And if you've been to Half Moon Key lately, maybe you didn't pick up on this, but if you look off the ship, look to your left, they're building a new pier. And I just asked, is it a shipping pier or is it for the ships? Because it's for Carnival. So late this year or first for next year, you'll be docking into Half Moon Key. You won't tender port anymore. They claim it's going to be safer and easier. because if you've ever been to Half Moon Cay where the weather was bad, they don't let you off the boat. It's unsafe to tender. They will be able to get more ships and do more things. So pretty soon you'll be docking to Half Moon Cay and they will shuttle you over. Now, as many cruises as I've been on, I will tell you, you'll go to some places. Now, Nassau might be an exception. Nassau, honest to God, I just don't care getting off the boat. I don't. Unless I'm going on an excursion, snorkeling, I don't care to get off the boat in Nassau. Freeport might be the second one, but some of these places like Half Moon Cay, Celebration Cay, it's good, no matter how many times you've been here, it's good to just get off the boat. If the weather is nice and beautiful, get off the boat. Do it. Absolutely. It's my best advice to you. It's really cool to do. And there's some people who have been here so many times they just shouldn't stay on the boat. And that's their prerogative. It's okay. But it's nothing wrong with just getting off the boat and getting out, off the ship. This same guy has been playing music here for so many years. I remember years ago seeing him play. He is ain't nobody replacing him unless he quits. Or, been here for years. So when you come to Half Moon Cay, wait a little while before you get on the island. The line won't be as bad. And wait a while before you get off the island. Either hit it early or hit it late, because you'll be in line a while. Either selling booze or the beach patrol. Oh hell, they're selling booze. That's how you do it. Let's get our feet in the water. This is beautiful. Oh, cold water. Carnival's out in America. That makes sense. So you can rent those buildings right there, little sections up for a day if you want. Or you can rent these little cabanas, or chairs, or first come first serve. I don't know how much justice the camera does, but this water is like swimming pool clear. It is badass. So cool, beautiful. If we had beaches like this where I live, I'd be at the beach more. Maybe. I don't even go to the beach where I'm at. Who knows? This water is beautiful. I love it. Wish we had this clearer water in Charleston, South Carolina. It'd be badass. So cool. That it is, my friends. So the one question I never asked, because I've been here at least 5 times over the years or more, ask these guys, because Carnival owns this whole island. No one really lives on it, but they commute back and forth. I'm like, how far is the nearest island? There's a lot of islands in the Bahamas. He said, about 18 miles we commute to another island. I couldn't even pronounce the name of the island he told me, but he said, yeah, we commute back and forth, and depending on how many ships, sometimes we stay over here. Like, they give them places to stay over here, which is cool. Good job security for these guys. Tourism is huge in the Caribbean, so always remember that when you come visit these places. When people are working on tips and stuff, you know, these guys, that's how they make their living. They thrive off that stuff, my friends, that they do. It's always pretty cool, though, man. It really is. So, Carnival just implemented their specialty coffee in plastic cups. Now, you can't keep these cups. They're just like the drink cups in the Lido, but it makes sense. Why the hell does anybody want them in paper cups? It's pretty cool. Walking through the casino, I don't know if the noise is too loud. It's crazy. There is an IMAX theater on this cruise ship, and this was the first one in the world to have one on it. And I'm not sure if there's one on any other ship. That's probably the one thing I might need to do before I get off this ship. Is I might need to hit that IMAX theater. It'd be cool. My friends, I will tell you this. On these cruise ships, you gotta have fun. It's all in the way you make what you make of it. I've heard people blast cruising or blast Carnival cruise lines. Listen, Carnival's no different than any other ship. Each ship line is different. Some are more low-key, some are for older people, some are for party. Each one of them has their own niche. Carnival Cruise Lines isn't for everybody. That's okay. That doesn't mean you have to say that, you know, they suck or the Walmart on the seas, because that's, honest to God, not the case. I've been on numerous sailings. It just wasn't the case. It's just a cruise line like everybody else. But no matter what cruise line you pick, you've got to have fun. And I've said this before. If anybody tells you you can't see the world from a cruise ship, either they have no clue or they're lying to you, because you can. Trust me, come March, a big part of it I'll see over in Europe. A little metallic, this is cool. Now all they need is James Hetfield to lead it off.